What's going on, YouTube? It's Noogie Unlimited, and I said it was gonna be back. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that Sub Sunday, that thing we do every week with one lucky subscriber. And I have the greatest guest of all, the hippest guest of all, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Go ahead.
What is up, everybody? Devney here from Devney Interactive, the hippest mom in all of YouTube. And I would have said that more enthusiastically, but if you was to be watching Nuggie right now, he totally just had this little Chihuahua dog run by his head. I'm not even lying.
She always does it. I swear this dog is half cat. Oh, man. But,
all right, so you got some topics for us today, Nuggie?
Yep, we got 4 topics. And topic number 1. This happens to be trending, believe it or not. It's the Amish Mafia. Yes, I said it. The Amish Mafia. The Saints.
You said the Amish Mafia when we was talking before that, and I'm like, what the F is the Amish Mafia? Aren't they peaceful people?
Exactly. They're supposed to be the Saints walking around with their suits on, with their hats on. You don't even hear them talk because they're just that. Like they're like little saints. Like, when you think of the Amish Mafia, what comes to mind?
Man, I thought it was a gag. I honestly, when you told me that, I thought it was a gag. I had to go Google that stuff, and that's when I realized it was a show on the Discovery Channel. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I got to go check this stuff out, man. They drew like little things on the ground and put numbers in them, and they would like gamble on which cow was gonna poop in which square,
and that's called Cow Patty Bingo.
Cow Patty Bingo, yes, and it's like $20 a square, man.
They're high rollers.
High rollers, man. Oh yeah, tell them about that party that we saw though, Nuggie.
Man, they were like, if you go and look it up, it's on Discovery. They show on Discovery. They at the parties. They're not the parties that you're thinking they are. They're like up-to-date parties with the bear kegs. You have all the Amish girls walking around with the thing over their head. I don't know what they're called. And then they have English girls show up at the party. They don't like the English girls because they think the English girls are skanks. like she said, they always got their top out. They always got their butt hanging out. They don't like the English girl, and they don't want the English girl near Levi and his friends. Levi is I guess the chief. Or the Don, his right hand man.
Whatever. Well, see, here's the thing. That was the interesting thing because I was just like, man, these Amish people don't party. But then they had that little thing saying it was like Rama Spring. Rama Spring is like a time of the year where they let the Amish go out and like realize the real world to see if they want to commit to the church forever or something to that effect. So I'm like, damn, man, I want some Rama Spring around here, man. We need... Man, they just, man, they got it going on, yeah, man. They do,
I'm
man.
A little jealous.
I was like, damn, I'm totally jelly of that party, man. Now, I wasn't jelly of the Cow Patty Bingo, man. They can keep that shit. I mean, it's literal shit at that.
Oh, man. But that is
crazy.
Oh,
my goodness gracious.
So if y'all haven't, go and check out Amish Mafia on the Discovery Channel. And now topic number 2.
Yes.
Which happens to also be trending. Is female lives. No, female lies, that can be a deep topic. Females, they lie for no reason. Like, say, for example, if you...
Females lie about everything. I mean, what you talking about? I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Females lie about everything. The stupidest shit, too.
Exactly. They don't even have to be in trouble. Telling the truth wouldn't even get them in trouble, but they'll lie anyway. For example, where did you go today? She could have went to get her nails done. She could have went to get her hair done. She'll say she didn't go nowhere. She was in the house all day. Like, what are you lying for? Like, why? Girls do that. Am I lying?
No, I'm telling you, my husband will call me all the time, and I'll be busy, like, looking at Twitter or something on YouTube, and he'll be like, are you listening to me? I'll be like, uh-huh, knowing all the time. It's just like a boop, boop, boop in my ear. And then he'll be like, well, then tell me what I said. And then that's when he messes up. Because I'll be like, man, what you mean tell you what I said? You don't believe me? Man, I ain't got to tell you. Shit, I will totally turn that around on him, man. Don't ever call me out on it.
Oh, man. See? That's the thing. Younger females, they don't know to do that. Females don't understand. They have power over guys. You guys have power over guys. I'm not going to get into that because you guys are going to start using it to your advantage, you know?
I I tell you, when you're married and you have 2 kids and you've been married as long as it's like the only power I have left, because I promise you, every other power I have or every other energy that I have, my children have sucked it right out of me. So.
Oh man! And then would we have another topic? Oh, the topic is vice versa. It's male lies.
Male lies. You know what? But believe it or not, I don't think men lie about too terrible much. But boy, when they do lie, it's a doozy, ain't it?
It is. It is. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Okay, I'll admit to being guilty of that. I mean, me, I don't necessarily lie. I used to when I was younger and ignorant, but now I'm just pretty much straightforward. Being straightforward, it saves you trouble. When you lie, man, for example, this is a high school story. When I first came over here in the 9th grade, I used to be this little player person, right? I went to the high school called Belleville High School.
So you have to be very descriptive with the player. I mean, tell me. I mean, were you looking like Pimp Dog and all that?
It was just. Did
you have your fake little gold tooth and all that good stuff?
It was just common, laid back noogie who didn't care about anything. I had the most nonchalant attitude in the world. I went to Belleville High School. I switch high schools every year. Every year I switched high schools. And it's in Belleville, Michigan. It's a pretty nice high school. But the school was so big. I had a girlfriend in every grade at the same time, from 9th grade to 12th grade. And
they don't know about each other?
No, that's the thing. It was like this master plan I had.
And there'd be some stupid girls in your high school
exactly. Then. Girls are dumb.
Man, I'm telling you, no. I guess who you were hanging. You must have picked the slowest girls on the playground or some shit, because I wouldn't have tolerated that shit.
Because I'm just that laid back. Nobody questions Noogie. Nobody questions him. So I end up getting caught up. So the girl who I was talking to in the 9th grade, I took the most serious. Then the 10th grade, the 11th grade, and the 12th grade, like as they progressed, was the less I took them serious. But the one in the 12th grade, she intimidated me. She was crazy. She was the craziest. She was the second craziest girl I ever met compared to 8 Mile. And the one in the 11th grade, somebody told her, was like, Brandon's talking to another girl. And as soon as she came to me and said, hey, somebody said I don't know what you're talking about. That's the first thing I said. And
you probably didn't even let her finish neither. You be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I was like, I'm going to class.
I'd have been like, smack. I'd have shoved your face in the locker. I'd have been like, boy, you better tell me the damn truth.
Exactly.
I was a badass though in high school though. I really was.
Man.
I had zero moral compass in high school.
Man.
I really did. I was bad.
I was like the innocent bad guy. Like all the teachers just know me to be like, he's just so innocent.
You're sneaky mean. You're sneaky mean.
Exactly.
Sneaky mean.
Yeah. There was like, Brandon's the most innocent person in the school. There was like, he always offers to help me with this and that. He takes my stuff to the car. He's that type. Man. Girls would be like, I'll tell you a different story about Brandon. I was like, no, don't do that. But man, and I ended up cheating on all 4 of those girls with a girl on the track team. And I got caught up within that whole thing. It was so crazy. I guess I'll do the full story in another commentary. But man, guys, we when we lie, it's over. Like we make it bad for ourselves. So just quit lying. That's a word of advice from me. Like, be straight up. You save yourself a lot of trouble.
I was like to say, I don't think my husband has ever lied to me about anything, because it's just, I mean, yeah, men don't lie. Now, I've had plenty of men on friggin' YouTube lie, but you can't trust people on YouTube as far as you can friggin' throw them, man. Yeah, if there's anybody on YouTube you trust, like in real life, come on now. Let's get real. I mean, it's one thing to like trust somebody on the internet, and have like a repertoire and stuff like that. But man, you think I'm gonna put my life or my kids' lives in your hands, Nuggie? Please, come on now.
I understand.
I'm just not, but I'm too old to, just jump on that leap of faith on people. I just can't do it. So I done got burnt one too many times on that shit.
Man, I can understand that. Which brings us to our next topic, which these male and female lies lead to. This is also trending. Single because. No.
You're single because you let your mama pick out them curtains. That's why you single. You gotta take a picture of them curtains and like superimpose them in this commentary, man, because I'm telling you, ain't nowhere in the world a man picked out them curtains.
All right, okay. My mom did pick out those curtains, okay? If you send me to go buy curtains, I wouldn't even know where to go.
But see, you gotta tell them, like, as soon as I laid eyes on you, I'm like, nice curtains, and the next thing out of my mouth is like, I know your mama bought them curtains. Because ain't no man in the world gonna buy them curtains.
It was so random, guys. She just said, "Hey, Noogie." That's the first sentence she said. That she just my background. She just say, "I know you didn't buy those curtains." It's the second thing that came out of her mouth.
No, I said they were nice. I said they were nice
okay,
first.
That's the third thing that she said that.
Yeah. I said nice curtains. And I said, I know your mama bought them curtains.
Oh my goodness.
So you better go tell mama to send me a care package because I think she's got great tasting
Speaking
curtains.
of, on the stove, that red light in the background on that stove is my food heating up. She left me some peas and rice with fried fish and baked macaroni. And collard greens.
Man, I hate you.
Oh my goodness.
I hate you.
Oh my goodness.
I hate you. See, that's why you single too, because you never send your little sister down in like Kansas no care package mama food.
I start packing it.
I'm gonna tell your mama on you.
I start packing it, then it start looking so good. I take a picture and eat it, and then I send it on Twitter. See, you get it. You get the food to care pack.
Okay, well that's why you single. You single because. Why do you think women be all single all the time? Like these women who are perpetually screaming they're forever alone.
Oh my goodness. Women are single because they push guys away. That's the reason. That's the main reason, and
see,
they don't
I
even
think
know
it's
they
the
do
opposite. I think. Well, okay, I think they push them away by being too needy. If that makes any sense.
Kinda, sorta, but it depends on the guy. Like me, I wouldn't say I would like a needy guy, but I like to do for the person that I'm talking to. I don't want a girl that's like 100% independent. It makes me feel like we're like business partners instead of in a relationship. You know? It's like
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think, especially nowadays, maybe it's a different generation or something like that. But there's a lot of girls that they're always looking for validation. Like, you know, am I fat? Am I ugly? Am I a horrible person? Well, bitch, if I gotta tell you,
exactly. Do you feel
seriously?
like a horrible person? Do you feel
basically?
fat? Do you feel
like,
ugly?
damn.
Have I ever called you ugly? Have I ever called you fat?
I'm telling you, there are tons of women out there with the same, what I call like complex. Man, seriously, I think women are the most empowering beings on this planet if they would just assert their role, man.
Yep.
Guess what? Man, you can call me fat, ugly. I don't give a shit what you call me.
Man.
Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody going to make me feel inferior but myself.
Exactly.
And as long as I'm listening to your sorry ass, then I'm going to feel inferior. So therefore, you got to go.
Exactly.
That's the way I feel about it. I don't think women have that empowering sense anymore.
I couldn't say it better myself.
I don't know. It annoys me, especially the younger the girls are, though. It's just, oh my God, it's like they have to, I don't know. It really annoys me because I'm like, come on now. The women have the P, and the people who have the P control the world.
They have the P. They have that power, and they have the P. Power to the P.
Grasp that power and just stand up for yourself. Empower yourself and don't listen to anybody who tells you that you're not good, because guess what? Ooh, well then they ain't getting your pee no more. Sorry.
I can't say I've had bad yet. Man, so take that as a word of encouragement, ladies, young ladies, and older ladies. Everybody, take that as a word of encouragement. Now, guys, why are we single? Well, I'm single because I have a habit. I get bored easy. I'm young. I should be starting to work on, a healthy relationship. When you're 16 in high school, you shouldn't be looking for love that early. But I mean, if you do find it, that's awesome. but it's rare.
But you're 20, Nuggy. You shouldn't be looking for a healthy relationship until you're like 28. See, now's the time to like get buck wild and go get some cow patty bingo going on and shit.
But honestly, I've started that so long ago. Man, if I tell you guys when I lost my virginity, you guys would look down at, you would shake your head at me. Should I even say when I lost my virginity?
You already got a Chihuahua dog shaking their head. No.
Should I tell them, Cinnamon? Should I tell them? Okay. I lost my virginity in like the 4th grade.
Ouch.
Right.
Man, you know that's called like I don't know, man. They should go to jail for that shit.
Yeah, because it was an older girl.
So you should have sent that shit to jail. Anyway.
I have this thing for older women now. She scarred me for life. I just
scarred you for see. That's why you single. You single because no, I'm just joking.
She scarred me for life. I don't take younger girls as serious, so I look for older women, but they tend to find me. Like, and the area that I work in, that tends to be what I come across. These freaking nurse aides, these CNAs, these nurses. Man, one of my clients said, I can't take you to U of N, Brandon, because you wouldn't leave the hospital. They'll find something wrong with you to keep you in the hospital. I'm like, man. But, man.
I think that men are single because, just like I said before, I think that men I think so many men and women, for that matter, they get young so early, man. It's like you're getting out of college when you're 21, 22, something like that. Mm-hmm. Man, you ain't even been drinking. Well, guess what? I know you've been drinking for the last 4 years, but I was just saying, you know, like in that time construct and stuff, you've always been like sheltered. You've been bubbled and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then like a year out of college, you're getting married. The next year after that, you're popping out babies. And then by the time you hit 28, 30, guess what? Man, that shit be over.
Yep.
It's life don't start for men until they're like 28, 30, something like that.
Yep.
Because then it's like, I think mentally they change. I don't think any man or woman should get married until they're like 28. Seriously.
I agree.
At least, at a minimum, 28.
I agree, and that is great advice. I agree with you 100%. I can't say I disagree with anything.
And before then, you should sow all them wild oats that you want to. You should go do all them beer bongs and craziness and go pick up a hooker, go to a strip club, go do all those good things.
And you got to play your first game of cow patty bingo.
Cow patty bingo. Man, I'm telling you, like right now, Nuggy, if you're 20 and you ain't going to get married till you're 28, now's the time to set up your Chatterbait account. Get all that money while you can. I mean, just live life, man. Get it while the getting's good.
Oh,
damn,
man.
Because you ain't going to have it forever. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. And this was a great sit down. I miss having you on Sub Sundays. You got to stop by again.
I know.
I hate
love
for these to over, man. Dang. Why? Why must things come to an end? But
I love hanging out with my Nuggy, though.
Exactly.
As soon as he sends me some food, I'll come back.
So, I'm going to send her some food, or we're going to play Borderlands. So, you're going to see a lot more of Devaney. We're going to do a playthrough of Borderlands 2. I went and got it. We got it. So, we got it. Whenever we're free, and we have the day free, we're going to play a bunch of Borderlands, and you guys are going to see a lot of videos of that, man. So look forward,
cool.
And I appreciate you guys for watching this. I appreciate you for being here, Dev, and I'm going to let you close this out.
Alrighty, well, make sure that y'all hit that like button down there. If you're not a subscriber of Nuggies, and like if you're coming from my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And thank you all for watching. Y'all have a great day.